Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of reviews. This time, I'm going to be doing the snacks that are found in Deutschland. So first of all, we have this Toffifee and we have Kinder Country. So it's called Duplo. That's how it looks like. And we have, of course, Kinder Joy. And we have Kinder Riegel. And there's this Knoppers Nussriegel. And we have another Kinder product, and this is called Kinder Maxi King. That's how it looks like. Looks really good. Chocolate from Milka. So what's interesting about this chocolate is you can actually write a note somewhere. I'm not sure where, but you can write a note on this chocolate and you can give it to your loved ones. I would say it's really innovative because I've never seen a chocolate this way, where you can buy a chocolate and you can write your love letter or your birthday wishes for anyone that you wish to give this chocolate to. Okay, without further ado, which one should I start with first? Okay, so Yana suggested that I try Kinder Riegel first. So let's go. And the rule is I have to rate all of them from 1 to 5. So wow. So this is how it looks like. Looks like a Toblerone. Wow. It's really soft, really milky, not in a bad way. So good. Wow. This is so good. It literally feels like the moment you put it into your mouth, it melts immediately right inside of your mouth. So I would rate this a good 4.3 because I've not tried this yet, but this is so good. I would buy this again without even trying others. So that's Kinder Riegel, and now we are going to be trying Duplo. So this is called Duplo, although it's said here Du and Ich, or rather Du und Ich. What can I say? I'm German now. Ich bin German. So first look, this is how it looks like. It looks like a trunk, a tree trunk, or something else that's also pretty veiny. It's really nice. So this company advertised to say that this is the longest praline that you can get in the world. And I'm not sure if you guys know what praline is. And praline is basically a box of chocolate where Forrest Gump has it, you know, run Forrest run. Okay, so let's try. Last look before I eat it. This is how it looks like. So it has waffle inside. This has a very different taste, which is basically praline. So I can compare that with the Kinder Riegel, but it's good. I've not had praline for a really long time, so I don't know what is a good praline, but would I buy this again? It's probably a yes, but my personal preference, I kind of like the Kinder a little bit better. I know it's a different product. You can't compare different products, but if I were to talk about praline on its own, this is pretty good. Du and Ich Duplo. I'm supposed to rate this from 0 to 5, and Du and Ich Duplo would get a 3. I'll rate this a 3. It's neutral. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but if someone gives it to me, I'll eat it. It's good. So, which one should we go for now? Another Kinder. Okay. So, since we have tried a lot of chocolate stuff, chocolate products, now we're going to try the Maxi King, Kinder Maxi King. Okay? So, let's try this. Wow. Let's just look at that. That looks like an ice cream to me. So let's try this. Ooh, looks really good, but it is not an ice cream. This is so good. So let's talk about the texture. In the middle, in the center, you have caramel, or what looks like caramel. And on the side, you have maybe it's cream, and of course the chocolate coating with some nuts on top. I'm not sure what nuts are they. They don't taste like almond to me. It tastes kind of like hazelnut, and I'm not exactly sure what nut is this, but this is some good nut. So how would I rate this? I would say it's a 3.8, 3.7, 3.8. Pretty good. I would buy this definitely. If I can only get one, comparing between the Kinder Regal and this one, I would go for the Kinder Regal. But if I have more money and I can buy two, I will buy two. So that is Kinder Maxi King for you. So I think that's enough Kinder product for now. We will go for Toffifee. Okay, it's always, wow, look at that. Take a good look. Wow. Okay, so these companies, sometimes they make it kind of hard for you to figure out where the opening is, or maybe I'm just dumb. Yeah, found it. And this is Toffifee. Wow. This. Say for example, if you lay these flat on the table, it might be a bit challenging to get it out, as you can see the corners. But if you want to get them out very easily, you place both of your finger diagonally and you press it out like that. Okay, we put it flat down. And voila, this is how it looks like. Very cute, looks like a cup. Let's try this. Ooh. This is pretty good. It is especially for people who love caramel. You would definitely love this one because it's basically a cup and they fill it up with caramel and they put a tiny hazelnut in the caramel and a chocolate coating on top, and when you bite into that, the caramel just bursts into your mouth. And for people that are not a fan of caramel, you probably won't like this because caramel has the tendency of sticking to your teeth. So that's what I realized when the first bite I had, immediately it stuck on my teeth. But I guess the taste of it, it's pretty rewarding for people who likes caramel. So if you like caramel, I definitely recommend this. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm pretty okay with caramel food or drinks. I would rate this a solid 4. I'll say this is a 4. Pretty good, pretty nice, very small, cute, tiny, and you can just, yeah. I would rate this a 4 for now. Maxi King will stay at 3.7, but I kind of like Maxi King. Let's move on. So now to our final. That's what happens when you take too much chocolate at one go. Nobody should do this. Don't do this at home if you don't want to die. So now we have this, and this, Kinder Joy, and Nooper Snooze Regal, and Kinder Country. There's a lot of Kinder product because Kinder is a really good company. They make one of the best chocolate according to Yana, and I would have to agree as well. So caramel again, let's go. This looks like a Snicker bar with maybe it's cream or marshmallow at the bottom. So there's one original one that is actually does not look like a Snicker bar. It is flat and it is in square and it's much thinner, and it is without caramel. But this is with caramel and it looks nothing too special. But let's try it. That's how it looks like. It looks like there's waffle in there, which is very surprising because I've not seen waffle in something that looks like a Snicker bar. But I'm gonna try it. So I'm not sure what it's in this thing, but when I bite into it, the first impression that I have was a very weird profile that I've never tasted something like that before. So I'm really confused and I'm not sure how to feel about it. I'm not sure if it's the waffle that tastes different, but if I were to rate this, I would say it's a 2.5 for me because I'm not a huge fan. First of all, of the texture. I mean, the texture is pretty fine, but then again, you have these things in the ingredient, the Zutaten, that really sticks to your teeth, and I don't like that in my snack. But other than that, it tastes okay, quite mid, 2.5. Would I buy it? 2.5. So now let's go back to Kinder. This is Kinder Joy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would know Kinder Joy. Very famous around the world. You can get Kinder Joy and usually they are for kids. Okay, so it opens up like that. And this snack, they really make you work for your snack because they are like, good snacks need to be worked for. So, oh, wow, that's really delicious. So this is what you get. I've not done this in so many years, I don't know. So, when you buy a Kinder Joy, you get a Kinder toy, and that sparks joy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can buy a lot of them. If you have kids especially, they're perfect because if your kid is under 3, they will probably love this, and there's like a ton of collections, so more reason to give your kid sugar. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but hey. Oh, and on this other half of the egg, you have 2 balls with cream. So this one is a spoon, okay. I totally didn't see this. I thought this was the double-sided tape to put the egg together, but this is a spoon. Okay, I definitely don't remember having Kinder Joy. So...
You did it the wrong side.
What?
You have to turn it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you can fold it a little bit.
Fold? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to fold this. Don't hold it this side like me. Hold it on the other side where this is wider. You go for it, put it down. Ooh. Wow, look at that. I totally didn't expect the chocolate at the bottom. So looking at the chocolate at the bottom, I'm not sure if the top is cream or if it's white chocolate, but we'll try it. I just got joy now. That's all I can say. I got joy and I got a toy. So it's win. So how would I rate this toy? I would rate it a solid 4. Pretty solid, pretty big guy. Looks like he can take on the world. And the Kinder Joy itself, I would rate it 4.2. Pretty good. Okay, we're down to our final 2. I'll save the Kinder Country for last because there's a lot of Kinder for today. Also, Kinder means kid in Deutsch, in German. So, bitteschön. You have learned a new German word by watching this video. So that's how it works. Kra. And you get this. And this is where you see a love. That's so cute. And your chocolate is here, so I'm not sure. Do people write it here? Ah, so if you have a crush, if crush is still a thing in 2024, you can write a letter to your crush. But if you're in a situationship, I'm not sure why are you getting them chocolate, right? Just get into a relationship. So, okay. Wow. So, nothing happened. Business as usual. This is 2 hearts for, for you guys that are watching. Saranghaeyo. Okay, let's try them. Okay. It tastes so different from all of the chocolate that I had. This chocolate is just like any other chocolate that you get in a box. Quality of the chocolate is pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. Sweetness is also quite okay, but there's this very special taste to it. Oh, also, there's a feeling inside of what is maybe chocolate cream. So this is a box of praline. When you have more than one or more than two at one go, it starts to taste a little bit too sweet for me, but this is pretty good. You know what it tastes like? I'm not sure if you have heard of Cadbury. It tastes like Cadbury. And to be honest, the color of this brand kind of looks like Cadbury as well. So I'm not sure if this is like a substitute or a sister company of Cadbury. It's not. This is one of the top 3 biggest chocolate manufacturer in Deutschland, Germany, and I'll say pretty solid. For what you're paying for, I think it's a good bang for the buck. I got this for around €2, but if you go to Edeka or you go to Aldi, you can get it for maybe a little bit more, but I don't think it's over €3, right? So it's anywhere around €2 to 3. You can write a message. That's the most interesting thing about this chocolate. I think this is the most special feature, but what I think is better well, what I think is better than this mechanism is if they have something where they can stick this back into the box, right? So something like a Velcro or some sort, because the moment you open this, you rip it open, it kind of stays open like that. And yeah, just a suggestion. I think overall, it's a really smart, innovative idea to giving your chocolates to your loved ones. And I'm not sure if they included something for me to tape it on, but I don't think so. I don't see anything. But yeah, it's so cool because you can literally open it and your loved one would see your love letter or whatever you have written, and they open this thing and they eat the chocolate. And every time when they eat the chocolate, they're reminded of your letter. If you have good handwritings, then please write something. If you don't have good handwritings that like me, then maybe print something and stick it. Just be creative, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna rate this a 4.5 because of the innovation, because in the entire package of what you're getting, right? And for the chocolate, the taste of the chocolate, I'll rate it 3.5, pretty solid. Nothing to shout about, but it's pretty good, pretty solid. Okay, now to our final product, which is the Kinder Country. I've had so much chocolate in one day that I think I would turn into a chocolate bar after this video. Oh, yeah. So it kind of looks like something I have in Asia as well, where they have the nuts, or rather the crackers at the bottom. Those are not nuts. Oh, oats. Yeah, so those are oats, and in the middle, I guess you get some cream. So let's try this. During the first bite, I really noticed kind of tastes like chocolate. It kind of tastes like coffee. Maybe it's the oat and the chocolate combination, but I don't think there's coffee in this thing. But it's the oat cracker and the chocolate combining with the milk, and that's what it tastes. Coffee for a couple of seconds, then you taste the oat and of course the chocolate. And this is also another Kinder product, and it is so good. I guess after trying all of this chocolate, I will have to agree with Jana that Kinder does seem to make one of the best chocolate in Deutschland. Maybe when it comes to the price for what you pay, I think Kinder makes one of the best, right? But if we talk about higher, more expensive chocolates, is Kinder
Also the best. For me.
Kinder's the best! So Kinder, if you want to sponsor my video, you know where to find me. This is my email. You know, you can contact me on Instagram. I can be your Kinder ambassador because most of the time I behave like a Kinder as well. So what do I rate this? I rate this 4 because the taste of the milk is quite overpowering for some reason. In my opinion, I think the chocolate is not as strong in this one. You don't taste much chocolate, you taste more milk and the oats. So after some time, it kind of tastes a little bit too milky for my liking. But it's a solid 4. And now I should have all of this lined up here, of the ratings here. And to be honest, I think the best one would be the first one that I tried. That's my personal favorite. The Kinder Regal is the winner! Ding 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 ding! Yeah, so that is all I have. Remember to click like, share, subscribe, and if you like this, please remember to share it with your friends and your family and anyone that's looking to come to Deutschland. They know what to try next and they know how to save their money. I've tried all of them and I think Kinder is the best. That's all I have. See you next time. Choose! Crazy. Kinder is really the best.
So that was all the best of the best.
Oh, really?
Ja.
Scheiße.